Welcome, I'm LJ, and this is Ravengayle Tarot on A1R Psychic Radio. To reach me directly, go to ravengayle.com. That's RAVENGAYLE.com. We are taking live calls, and normally as the calls queue up, I do a 3-card spread. And I do have a beautiful deck for us tonight to share. But as I was getting ready, I received a message for someone with the initial K. And she says, "You'll know me by all the flowers. I made it okay, and I'm settling in. Please stop worrying about me." So, message delivered. And tonight's 3-card spread is from the Animal Spirits Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reed. In the past position, we have the Rhino. We are reminded that there is always more than one way to proceed. We, like the Rhino, can charge forward, causing chaos and destruction, or we can choose to go around the obstacle, or better yet, not to engage it at all. Consider all options. There's more than one way through this. In the present position, we have the Dove. Dove encourages us to go the way of peace, peace within and peace without. Be the source of peace for those around you lost in the sea of chaos. And in the future position, we have the Deer. Hold on to your calm and grace. Things about you are about to get a little spicy. What is needed here is tact and diplomacy. And so that is the Animal Spirits Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reed. I just love this artwork. See, and I don't see a caller just yet, so I'll go ahead and pull a quick card. Take a look at what the message for tonight is. And the deck that I normally use is the Witch's Tarot. It's a nice blend of the Kabbalah and some other symbolism along with some great colors. And I see we have a caller. We have Alta in Orlando, Florida. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How can I help you tonight?
I would like to get a general future read, if I could.
Okay. Future reading on business, love?
Personal life. Yes, personal life would be good. Yes, ma'am.
Personal life. General reading for Alta. Yes. Okay, I'll do a 3-card spread just to get us started with this personal reading for Alta. And let's see here. In the past position, I have the Universe. In the present position, I have the Hung Man reversed. And in the future position, I have the 5 of Wands. So let's take a look here. I'm putting down a couple more cards, trying to get a little bit more information going here.
Okay,
so I would say in the past with the Universe, you were pretty much moving in the flow of things. Everything is, you had everything pretty well moving together, working together nicely with your mental, your physical, emotional, spiritual self. And then in the present here, you're coming with the Hung Man reversed. You've been taking a bit of a break, and it's time for you to get back in the groove of things. So looking here in the future position, I've got the 5 of Wands, and 5 have to deal with habits and patterns, and Wands have to do with the way that you think and the way you create. And I'm going to go ahead and hold the card up. I know we're on the radio right now, but later when they publish the televised, you can see the card, and you can see that there's a man on a high point holding a wand, essentially facing off with a bunch of people with wands in front of him. And so essentially we have you defending your ideas. It looks like you've got some new things that you're wanting to do, but you're doing things the old way of doing them, and it's just not going to work for you. So you're going to need to get a little creative. And folks, folks just aren't gonna let you step away from the old ways of doing things very easily. So stick by your guns um, on this one, because it's this new approach is really going to work for you really well. Do you have children or grandchildren? Two daughters
Yes.
or two girls?
I have 3 boys and a grandson now.
And a grandson
and a granddaughter, I'm sorry.
Grandson and a granddaughter. Okay, so what I have here is I have the Princess of Wands, and then I have the Princess of Swords reversed, along with the Six of Swords reversed. And so essentially here, what I see is you're going to be making some pretty tough decisions. So things in the near future aren't exactly all rosy, but you're going to have the means to do this. You just need to remember to do this a new way. And I say this because you've got the horned one, and then you've got the Emperor reversed. And the horned one is about doing things for pleasure, and is about doing things in a naturally evolving way. And the Emperor tends to have a very dogmatic approach. He likes the rules. But in this case, you've got the Emperor reversed to you, so I'm going to encourage you to break the rules.
Okay.
And really stick to your guns. I really believe that this is going to go well for you. Let me put a couple more cards down. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of distractions though. So I see here with the Five of Swords reversed, and you've got the King of Wands reversed along with the Prince of Pentacles, and then you've got the Five of Cups reversed. So fives are all about your habits and patterns. So your biggest challenge is going to be finding a new way to do things, to think outside the box. If for instance, if you were baking a cake, I would tell you to not only try a new recipe, but make one up of your own. It's that kind of energy. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, thank you.
You're very welcome. Is there something else I can look at for you here?
Can you tell me anything more about my grandson at all?
Your grandson? Okay. What's his name?
Yes. Elias.
Elias, okay.
Yes.
Elias, his grandson. What's going on with Elias? Let's see here. Okay. Alrighty. So in the past position, I've got the Three of Swords reversed. Swords tend to deal with action. Some people like to see them as problems, but I don't really like to see them that way. But I would say that with the imagery, and I'm going to hold the card up again, you've got a young lady walking down this pathway bordered by 3 swords, 2 beside her and 1 above her. And in essence, I'd say he's been trying to find his way. And that's a fairly lonely road to be on, so I can see why you're wanting to know a little bit more about him. In the present, I've got the Queen of Pentacles reversed with the Six of Wands, and this Queen of Pentacles is a mature woman, has dark hair.
Yes.
The Six of Wands is your sixes are decisions. Once again, this is all in your mind rather than in action. And you're going to be moving through that decision-making phase fairly quickly. I do see him coming through with the Ten of Swords reversed. And I'm sorry for sounding a little distracted. I'm putting down a couple more cards. With the Ten of Swords reversed here in the future position, these things that you've been fighting for, these decisions that you've been trying to make with the Six of Wands, you're going to make those decisions and be able to take action and move forward. Once again, though, you're going to be feeling very alone on this path, because what is ahead on, or what is supporting this, is the Ace of Wands reversed with the Four of Wands reversed, finished up with the Eight of Swords. So you've got some delays with the Ace of Wands reversed, but with the Four of Wands reversed, that has you trying to make a choice and pick a path, and you're gonna be doing that fairly, I'd say probably within. I'll put up a timing card here. Actually, fairly soon, I'd say within the week, you'll be able to make some decisions, and you're going to be working hard to keep the balance and moving forward, but you will be able to move forward, and that's with the Eight of Swords. And we only have a couple minutes left here. Did you have another question or a clarifier that I can do for you?
No, you were on the money with everything. I really appreciate your help. This has been a wonderful time talking with you. Thank you for my read. It was beautiful and exactly what I wanted to hear.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm glad I was able to be of help to you and your family tonight. And thank you for calling in. I really appreciate that.
Thank you for your help. I appreciate it. And you have a great evening.
Oh, thank you. I surely will. Be blessed. And
you too.
So
thank you. Yes.
You're welcome. Good night. So our time together is coming to an end. Thank you for tuning in. For your personal reading, find me at Ravengayle.com. That's at RAVENGAYLE.com. Or message me direct on Facebook at Ravengayle Tarot. Until we talk again, may you and yours have the very best of happiness. With thanks. Blessed be.